first. It's because I'm sorry that I look at you like this, but I just woke up like this.
A stiff neck.
The reason why we listen to this here about the cuckoo clocks is because we have been making clocks for a long time.
The oldest antique.
And the reason is that, so the clocks were so simple at the time that everything would be made out of wood except for some small metal parts. But these clocks were made like that today and they are still made like that nowadays. So everything unmade, everything uncarved, even the gears, that, that is probably the most complicated part. And this clock, something special about it, we would need to use a stone to make it work. That's because nowadays we use metal weights, but at the time there was not so much metal, so instead they used the stone. Well, gravity still works on this. So we hang it, and then we have a clock, right? So basically what this means is, when I show you the clock, the gears were standing still because there was no force being applied to it. The moment we put a weight on it, then there's a force, and the gears can move or slowly move according to the system you have. Okay. Just like that. And everything from now on works like this. So I move on to this clock here, where you can see that we can have not only time with this mechanism, but also sound. Right? So 10 o'clock. At this point we also made some decorations. So the clock started being made also to put in a house. Yeah, to let everybody know the kind of art you like. And then here we have not only sound but also so 12 o'clock, he was unlucky this time. So 12 o'clock, 12 hits. And this clock is called the mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law.
Okay, and then still before cuckoo clocks, we have another trial with a man eating potatoes. Yeah, so this 3 o'clock, 3 potatoes. And this is meant to represent that we were making a lot of clocks that were really creative, but at some point around the 1800s, the cuckoo clock appeared, this design in 1860, and it became just so popular. Everybody wanted a cuckoo clock. That instead of making more of these clocks, we started making mainly cuckoo clocks. So let's see how a cuckoo clock works. Basically,
The
there's
bird will come out. Cuckoo.
and every full hour, the cuckoo comes out. So 7 o'clock, 7 cuckoos, and now things are getting more complex. You can see that we have 2 weights, 2 weights, 2 weights, and from now on we start adding 3 weights. And that's because the machine gets more complex, we need more energy. And it gets more complex because when we have 3 weights, we also have music. Right? First one is the cuckoo, and then the music. Now I will ask you even to see that you can even see the weights going down. And you know which weight is doing what. You know their function. So here, for the cuckoo.
I am cute.
And then this one for the music. And that basically means that the first one is for the clock. It also needs a specific weight. Okay, let's go then to this side where I tell you the secrets. Okay, so how is this possible? Because we have no batteries, but we have music, we have cuckoo, we have movement, right? So let me show you how this is possible. For the cuckoo sound, we use bellows, and basically when the air comes out through this hole, it makes a sound. Yeah. So you get 2 of these, and for some smaller clocks, we get baby cuckoos, because big cuckoos don't fit inside. So It's nice. Yeah, you can also listen here. Right? So it's a different sound. And for the music, we use a music box like this one here. But what we do to make it work is, you can see that the music box is fixed here on the side of the clock. There's a really big reason for that. And that's because when the weight turns and it makes the wheel move, you can listen to some sound, but it's not so loud. What we need to do to make it work is, we need to put it on a wood surface, and when we do that,
It reverberates on the wood.
yeah, exactly. So that's why we put the music boxes here
On the wood.
on the wood.
Yes.
So when you listen to the music, you know that the whole clock is transmitting the sound, is making the music. Okay, and as a matter of curiosity, this is the only part not made in Germany. This is made in
China.
always the same.
China.
No, it's made in Switzerland. Okay, so to finish up, let me show you then the kind of clocks that we make nowadays. So these are the most popular ones. They look like a house from this region. Yeah, you can see by the balcony. We have a bell tower, right? And also we have some characters from this region. The way this works is, we try to tell a story with our chords. So you can see that the lady is wearing this kind of hat. That's because she's from the Black Forest, she's a girl, and she's single, right? So she uses this red hat. Yeah, and exactly. And because she's German, she has a plan. She's making a party, so she finds a boy. And then we have the band playing the music, and we have the people there dancing. And then this is the next clock, so 2 weeks after. We have no hat anymore, and there's a guy, and this guy is in love. So he also has a plan. He gets a ladder, so he goes up there to talk with her. So there he goes. And then,
The father.
that's the father.
He's dead.
He's a part of the story.
Dead meat.
Yeah. And then to finish up, let me show you this clock here. It doesn't have a particular story. Well, we have a lot of single ladies. But this clock is special because, as far as I know, it's the only clock in production, the Cuckoo clock in production, where we have water on it. And this is water natural. Yeah, I can show you. The water comes up, comes down, and it makes this wheel move. This, I think it's nice. A really complete clock. And this is only possible because we have the solar panels on the roof, and this pulls the water up so it can go on the side. Without the solar panels, it would not be possible because the water does not go up by itself. We need energy. But just like the water does not go up by itself, we also have the weights, and you saw there the weights just keep going down, which means that from time to time we do need to get the chain,
Pull it up.
pull it back up, all three of them, and this is called winding up the clock. We need to do that every day for the small weights, or every week, 8 days actually, for the big ones. Right? We have different machines for these weights, but there's a rule for that. Big, 8 days, small, 1 day. Okay? May I reply to any questions that you may have? No? Okay, perfect. Then if you have any questions, let me know. I will be very happy to tell you. And you can go out this way. We have our clocks there. And nice shopping for you.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. Have a nice time. Thank you.
Heavy, look, oh.
Yeah, 1.2.
Ang bigat, look.